Have you ever considered the power of perception, the way we view ourselves and the world around us? Perception is a fascinating concept. It's our window to the world, how we interpret everything we encounter. It's the lens through which we experience life. We perceive through our senses, but the magic happens in our minds, where we interpret these sensory inputs. Now consider this. What if our perception is not just a passive receiver, but an active creator of our reality? What if the way we perceive ourselves and the world around us, in fact, shapes our experiences and our lives? This is where the concept of act as if you are God comes into play. Act as if you are God may sound audacious, even blasphemous to some. But let's not get stuck on the literal interpretation. What it really means is to embody the power within you, to perceive yourself as a creator, not just a spectator in the grand scheme of things. We all have this immense power, this godlike potential within us. It's not about playing God or assuming divine authority. It's about realizing our own power and potential to shape our lives, to manifest our dreams and aspirations. It's about perceiving ourselves as capable, powerful beings, not as powerless, passive observers. Our perceptions can limit us or liberate us. They can confine us to a cage of self-imposed limitations, or they can set us free to soar to unimaginable heights. The choice is ours. The act as if you are God concept invites us to break free from our limiting perceptions. It encourages us to perceive ourselves as creators, as powerful beings capable of shaping our own reality. So, let's pause for a moment and reflect. How do we perceive ourselves? Do we see ourselves as victims of circumstances or as creators of our destiny? Imagine if we changed our perception and started to see ourselves as powerful beings capable of shaping our own reality. So what does it mean to act as if you are God, you may wonder? Well, let's dive in. This phrase, seemingly audacious, is not about proclaiming oneself a deity or an omnipotent being. Rather, it's about embracing a mindset of infinite potential and self-empowerment. It's about acknowledging that within each of us lies the potential to create, to change, to grow, and to influence our own lives and indeed the world around us. Imagine for a moment, how would you approach your life if you truly believed that you possessed limitless potential? How would it affect your decisions, your actions, your dreams, and your goals? If you perceived yourself as a being of infinite potential, would there be any room left for self-doubt, fear, or hesitation? This is the essence of the act as if you are God mindset. Now let's be clear, this doesn't involve adopting a God complex or becoming egotistical. It's not about considering oneself superior to others or disregarding the feelings and rights of those around us. No, it's about recognizing our own potential and using it to our advantage. Think of it in terms of personal and professional goals. If you truly believe in your ability to achieve a goal, you're more likely to take the necessary steps to reach it. You'll be more motivated to overcome obstacles, more resilient in the face of setbacks, and more open to learning and growth. This mindset empowers you to be proactive, to take charge of your life, and to create the reality you desire. Let's take a simple example. Let's say you want to start your own business. If you adopt the act as if you are God mindset, you'll approach this goal with confidence. You'll believe in your ability to learn, to adapt, to overcome challenges, and ultimately to succeed. You'll take calculated risks, you'll make informed decisions, and you'll persist even when things get tough. And this mindset, this belief in your limitless potential, can make all the difference between success and failure. So when we say act as if you are God, we're encouraging you to recognize and harness your inner potential. We're inviting you to adopt a mindset that empowers you to take charge of your life, to pursue your dreams, and to achieve your goals. Remember, this is not about arrogance or hubris. It's about self-belief, self-empowerment, and self-actualization. It's about acknowledging that within you lies the potential to create, to change, to grow, and to influence. It's not about arrogance or hubris, but about recognizing and harnessing your inner potential. Now let's dive into the power of belief. Our beliefs function as the compass that guides our actions and shapes our reality. They are the silent architects of our lives, constructing the world we perceive around us. If you believe you can, you're halfway there. If you believe you can't, you won't even make the first step. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the man who invented the electric light bulb. Faced with thousands of failed attempts, Edison never surrendered to the belief that his endeavor was impossible. Instead, he famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His unshakable belief in his ability to succeed eventually led to one of the most transformative inventions in human history. Or look at J.K. Rowling, author of the phenomenally successful Harry Potter series. Before her rise to fame, Rowling was a single mother on welfare, struggling to make ends meet, but she held fast to her belief in her story and her ability as a writer. Despite numerous rejections from publishers, she didn't abandon her belief. Her faith paid off when her manuscript was finally accepted, and her books have since sold over 400 million copies worldwide. These are just two examples out of many, but they illustrate the incredible power of belief. It's not just about thinking positively or wishful thinking. It's about genuinely believing in your abilities, your potential, and the possibility of your dreams. Belief fortifies us against doubts and fears. It serves as a beacon of light in the dark, guiding us toward our goals, no matter how distant they may seem. However, it's important to realize that belief is not a magic wand that instantly transforms your life. It's a tool, a force that needs to be harnessed and directed. It requires action, persistence, and patience. But once you start believing in your potential, you set in motion the wheels of change. You open up a world of possibilities. Believing in your potential is the first step towards unlocking it. But how can we apply this concept in our everyday lives? Well, let's dive into some practical ways to integrate the act as if you are God mindset into our daily routines. Firstly, let's talk about visualization techniques. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help us shape our reality. It involves creating a mental image of the life that you desire, and then living as though that life is already yours. Imagine how you would feel, what you would do, and who you would be if you were living the life of your dreams. The more vividly you can picture this life, the more real it becomes. Allow yourself to fully experience these feelings of joy, peace, and fulfillment. This is what it means to act as if you are God. You're not waiting for your dreams to manifest, you're living them right here, right now. Next, let's consider affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging and negative thoughts. They're powerful because they can change the way you think about yourself and the world around you. When you repeat them often and believe in them, you can start to make positive changes in your life. For example, instead of saying, "I hope I can achieve my goals," you say, "I am achieving my goals." Instead of saying, "I wish I was more confident," you say, "I am confident." You're not just saying these things, you're believing them, you're living them. This is another way to act as if you are God. Finally, setting achievable goals is crucial. Without a clear direction, it's easy to get lost. But when you have a goal, you have a destination. You know where you're going and how to get there. And when you act as if you are God, you're not just setting goals, you're achieving them. You're not just dreaming, you're doing. But remember, goals should be realistic and attainable. If your goal is to become a millionaire in a week, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But if your goal is to save a certain amount of money each month, or to start a new business, or to write a book, these are achievable goals, and when you achieve these goals, you're proving to yourself that you have the power to shape your reality. In conclusion, to act as if you are God, you need to visualize the life you desire. Use affirmations to challenge negative thoughts and set achievable goals. You need to live your life as though your dreams have already come true. You need to believe in your power to shape your reality. Remember, this isn't about pretending to be something you're not. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about living your life with purpose, with passion, and with peace. With practice, you can start to see the world not as it is, but as you want it to be. Of course, adopting this mindset isn't without its challenges. It's been said that nothing worth having comes easy, and this is particularly true when it comes to adopting the act as if you're God mindset. The path to embracing this perspective is often strewn with obstacles, the most common of which are self-doubt and fear of failure. Self-doubt is a formidable foe. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough. But remember, you are not your doubts. You are the observer of your doubts. They are merely thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. Whenever self-doubt creeps in, counter it with positive affirmations. Tell yourself that you are capable, you are strong, and you are worthy. The more you do this, the less power self-doubt will hold over you. Then there's the fear of failure. This is a fear that holds us all back, keeping us firmly within our comfort zones. But what if we saw failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone towards success? What if we viewed it as a teacher, helping us learn, grow, and become better versions of ourselves? Instead of letting the fear of failure paralyze you, let it motivate you. Let it push you to try harder, to strive for greatness, and to never give up on your journey towards adopting the act as if you're God mindset. And when you stumble, as we all do, don't be too hard on yourself. Embrace your mistakes, learn from them, and use them as fuel to keep going. Remember, it's through overcoming challenges that we grow stronger and wiser. It's through facing our fears that we learn to be brave. So don't run from the challenges that come with adopting this mindset. Embrace them. Let them shape you and mold you. Let them make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. So face your challenges head on and grow into the person you were always meant to be. You may be wondering, where does spirituality fit into all this? Well, in the mindset of act as if you are God, spirituality often plays a significant role. It's like a backstage crew member in a theater production, often unseen but immensely impactful. Firstly, let's talk about the belief in a higher power. Regardless of your religious or spiritual beliefs, the idea of a higher power can be incredibly empowering. When we act as if we are God, we're not claiming to be divine beings ourselves. Rather, we're acknowledging that we have the potential to tap into the same energy and wisdom that a higher power possesses. This belief can be a powerful motivator, giving us the confidence and strength to manifest our desires. Now, onto the power of prayer. Prayer in this context isn't necessarily about asking a deity for favors. It's about setting clear intentions and expressing gratitude. When we pray, we're essentially having a conversation with our higher selves or the universe. We're stating our desires, showing gratitude for what we already have, and opening ourselves up to guidance and wisdom. In other words, prayer can help align our actions and thoughts with our goals and intentions. Next, let's touch upon the practice of mindfulness and meditation. These techniques can be invaluable tools in the act as if you are God mindset. Why, you ask? Well, mindfulness helps us stay present and focused, allowing us to act with intention and purpose. On the other hand, meditation helps us quiet the mind, making it easier to access our inner wisdom and intuition. These practices can help us connect with our higher selves and align our actions with our deepest desires. Moreover, spirituality can foster a sense of connectedness. When we feel connected to a higher power, to others, and to the universe as a whole, we're more likely to act from a place of love and compassion. This connectedness can enhance our actions and interactions, making them more meaningful and impactful. Of course, it's important to note that spirituality isn't a requirement in the act as if you are God mindset. Some people may find strength and motivation in other sources like personal values, life experiences, or even scientific concepts. And that's perfectly okay. What matters most is that you find what works for you, what resonates with you, and what helps you become the best version of yourself. So whether you're a spiritual person or not, consider exploring these concepts. You might find that they enrich your journey, providing you with additional tools and perspectives to help you act as if you are God. Remember, it's all about tapping into your inner power, aligning your actions with your desires, and manifesting the life you want. Spirituality is not a requirement, but it can certainly enhance your journey. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of people who have successfully adopted this mindset. Consider the story of Maya. She was a struggling artist living in a small city. She had a dream of showcasing her art in renowned galleries. Instead of waiting for opportunities, she started to act as if she was already a successful artist. She believed in her creative potential and started creating art pieces with a grandeur that mirrored her envisioned success. Soon her work began to attract attention, and she was invited to display her artwork in a prestigious gallery. Today, Maya is a celebrated artist, and her act-as-if mindset played a significant role in her success. Then there's the story of Sam, a high school dropout. He had a burning desire to become a successful entrepreneur. He started to act as if he was a successful business tycoon. Despite his lack of formal education, he read extensively, networked with industry professionals, and started his own small business. His relentless belief in his vision led his business to grow exponentially. Today, Sam's company is one of the fastest growing in his industry. We also have the story of Lucy, a single mother who was barely making ends meet. She dreamed of a better life for herself and her children. She started to act as if she already had the life she desired. She started investing in her personal development despite her financial constraints and sought better job opportunities. Today, Lucy is a senior executive in a multinational company, providing a comfortable life for her family. Lastly, consider the story of Alex, a recovering addict. He dreamed of a life free from addiction. He started to act as if he was already free from his addiction. He sought therapy, joined a support group, and committed to a healthier lifestyle. Today, Alex is sober and leads a fulfilling life, helping others on their journey to recovery. These stories prove that anyone, regardless of their circumstances, can harness the power of this mindset. So, what can we take away from all this? Well, we've journeyed through an intriguing exploration of the concept of act as if you are God. This at its core is about adopting a mindset that empowers you to shape your own reality. It's not about becoming a deity, but rather stepping into a space where you acknowledge your own potential and capacity to effect change. We started by understanding the power of perception. Our perceptions shape our reality. If you perceive yourself as a powerful creative force, you'll begin to act in ways that reflect this perception. We all have the capacity to be creators in our own right, shaping our lives and the world around us. Next, we delved into the concept of act as if you are God. This doesn't mean adopting a sense of superiority, but rather recognizing that we each have the ability to influence our lives and the world around us. It's about embracing a mindset of limitless potential and stepping into the realm of possibility. Then we explored the power of belief. Belief is the bedrock of this concept. Without belief in our own capabilities, we limit ourselves. But with a strong belief in our potential, we can move mountains. We can create, shape, and transform our reality in alignment with our deepest desires. Following this, we discussed practical ways to apply this mindset. It's one thing to understand a concept, but another to put it into practice. By setting clear intentions, visualizing our desires, and acting in accordance with our beliefs, we can start to see tangible changes in our lives. We also touched on overcoming challenges. It's normal to face obstacles when adopting new mindsets, but these challenges are not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. They provide valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. Next, we considered the role of spirituality in this concept. Spirituality is about connection and unity. It reminds us that we're all interconnected and co-creating our reality. When we act as if we are God, we step into a space of unity, acknowledging our shared responsibility in shaping our collective reality. Finally, we heard some real-life success stories. These stories serve as a testament to the power of this mindset. Ordinary individuals, just like you and me, have transformed their lives by adopting this powerful perspective. So what can we take away from all this? It's simple. You have the power to shape your reality. By adopting the mindset of act as if you are God, you can step into a space of limitless potential and possibility. You can create the life you desire and make a positive impact in the world around you. It all starts with a shift in perspective and a belief in your own potential. Remember, you have the power to shape your reality, so why not start acting as if you are God?